This is part 2 of calling on the name of the Most High God, YHWH. What does it mean to live in love? Love stands for live on vital emotions. While we are all emotional humans, the question becomes, how do we raise above uncontrolled personal feelings and instead operate from what is essential and life-giving? Let's break it down. The word live means to regulate or conduct one's life, to practice daily. The word on, to be grounded in or rooted in, vital, essential, life-sustaining, and necessary. And then lastly, the word emotions, the range of human responses such as love, anger, fear, and joy. When we begin to live this way, we take on the character of YHWH. We are no longer driven by unstable emotions, but guided by what sustains life and aligns with truth. As YHWH Beth Nusafit YHWH taught, the only thing we should be deeply moved about or moved by is the knowledge of YHWH. So what does it mean to live on vital emotions? It means to discipline our lives around what is essential, what supports our spiritual growth, and reflects Yahweh's nature. In other words, what truly matters? What carries more weight in our salvation? Is it simply calling on the name or actually living it? It cannot just be calling on the name, because Matthew 7:21-23 reminds us. Let's turn to Matthew 7:21-23. Read, "Not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity." See, the word call from the ancient Hebrew lexicon of the Bible on page 511 under reference number 1424 EV, which is found on page 250. One of the alternative expressions is to seek. In the King James Version of the Bible, reference book 2 Chronicles 7:14, it reads, "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." Now notice the process here. One must humble himself or herself, pray, and seek his face. And as you seek, it will automatically turn you from your wicked ways. This is not verbal only. This is lifestyle transformation. See, this requires us to live the name. So that means we have to be humble, which means to find out about the name. We must pray that the name be revealed to us. And then we have to seek the knowledge in the name. And this will cause one to turn from unrighteousness to what is considered righteous in the eyes of YHWH by living in his name. In Proverbs 1:7 it reads, "The fear of the Lord YHWH is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instructions." YHWH Beth Nusafit YHWH teaches us in the name YHWH that we must pay YHWH Yahweh in ourselves first, and never touch it, and never touch what we pay ourselves. Now that's something we can be excited about. That's something we can love, because it's a way to regulate and conduct our lives. having a basis for our life, and being that source of support mentally and physically to enhance our lives. In the book it says, we must praise, honor, extol, appreciate, respect, and sing music to the YHWH. When we display these attributes, it magnifies the name of YHWH without us even calling on the name out loud. Remember, we should always be in meditation of the name. Example, when you are faced with challenging decisions or choices in your life, your question should always be, what would YHWH do? Even when giving advice, the other person don't have to know that the advice came from a revelation of YHWH, but you know. Isaiah 26:3 reads, God will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee. So what are some additional attributes in the name that we must apply to show honor or sing music unto YHWH? Well, this concludes part 2. Be sure to tune in next week for part 3, where we will explore how music plays a part of us truly living in the name. I look forward to seeing you then. Until next time, peace and prosperity.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. For books and other spiritual materials, visit www.noystore.com. See you next time.